This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Good morning and welcome to Farm Factor on Ag Am in Kansas. I'm your host, Conrad Cabus. Kansas State University recently hosted Barbecue 101 in Olathe and Manhattan in May. The topic areas covered the basics of grill selection and use, the fundamentals of meat selection and preparation, the discussion of new and innovative cuts for barbecue, and the science of smoking. A Denver native, Brian has spent the last 30 years in restaurant and hospitality industry. Before returning to K-State for a food science degree, Brian taught 11 years at the New England Culinary Institute in Vermont, with an emphasis on meat and food safety.
My background is from the hospitality industry. I've trained as a chef, graduated Johnson Wales, hospitality industry for about 35 years. I came to Kansas State to finish a food science degree after teaching in culinary school for about 11 years, and just finished up my master's in food science while I have been working at K-State Olathe.
K-State Olathe offers master's degrees and graduate certificate options that are in demand in the Kansas City metro area, with academic programs focusing on animal health and nutrition, food safety and security, and other areas. The master's program in food science encompasses the full spectrum of food science, including food processing, product development, sensory analysis, food safety, and the security in the food chain.
K-State Olathe is a graduate education and research campus. I run the accelerator kitchens there, so we have space for companies and individuals to come in and utilize our kitchens. We also do research on food safety and quality as far as fruits, vegetables, and meat items, cooked product, that type of thing.
Brian wants consumers to have accessible barbecue products that will benefit them most, but also practice food safety while working with meat products.
My take on the barbecue is to make it as accessible and affordable to people as possible, and to give them the hints about especially the grocery store cuts that they will get to make their barbecue successful. And I want them to be successful from a flavor, texture standpoint, have everybody be happy, but also make sure that they are safe doing it, cutting down on foodborne illness and that type of thing. Meat's my passion. I've been making sausage and curing meats and cutting meat for a long time. And I just like to pass that on to people. I really enjoy the connection with the crowd and that kind of thing. So,
unless consumers wash their hands, utensils, and surfaces the right way, they can spread bacteria to their food and family.
Probably the biggest thing that I see people do or not do when cooking, and especially working with meat, is not washing their hands often enough and not working neat and clean. They're not organized, so they end up with a lot of potential cross-contamination. Cleaning as they go, making sure they sanitize things, and then making sure they're using clean utensils through the various steps. A lot of people have a tendency to use the same pair of tongs or fork for the raw meat that they put on the grill, for taking it off when it's cooked. Those things are very important. And then keeping things cold and chilling their leftovers. Don't leave stuff laying out all day. Get it back in the fridge as fast as you can.
Here's another gardening tip with Annette Jackson from Jackson's Greenhouse.
Well-designed container flower gardens bring beauty to your home, at your entry, on your patio, or placed in a special spot in your landscape. Let Jackson's help you select the correct plant combinations which will add the color and style you need, and that will survive the summer to provide beauty till frost.
Our annual flat sale is going on now. Choose a flat of 4 packs for just $18.99.
Jackson's Greenhouse has what you need today.